Here's a short video. This is off of a 2015 era 200 Verado L4. And what happened here while we're changing the swivel bracket, we had the upper mount bolt snap off. This is the old bolt, and this is the part that broke off of it. If you look carefully, you can see the less than 20% that was actually still any good, and it snapped off when we went to snug things back up. It really just fell apart. Somebody overtook it at the factory. The motor's got 135 hours on it. Nobody's ever had this apart. And do not be fooled, because this nice new part, I bought it from off boats.net, 135 bucks. And don't be fooled, because there's not a replaceable bolt in this thing. I bought a bolt for the lower mount thinking that I was going to be able to put it into the upper mount. Nope, not going to happen. And if you go to eBay, look for used part numbers on this part, they're going to show you this part. I did not find the actual accurate part number. People can take that off with two bolts and it looks the same, but it is not the same. So for $135 on boats.net, we're back in business there. Okay, why is it you won't see these things? Because you have to have this fandangle socket on an impact gun to get it off. I could not find anybody in the world that had one, and except for one guy on eBay, and here it is. What I attempted to do, it doesn't work, and if you look carefully, you can see where I took a punch and tried to get it to back off, and then what you see there is I chipped off the part of that so that I'd be able to get the socket back on it. Had to straighten them up a little bit, but anyway, this has got a 200-pound torque when you put it back on, so there's just no way you're going to do that unless you have that fandangle tool. And by the way, if you need that tool, you let me know. I will fix you up as long as I get it back. But anyway, so there's the new nut. I got a new nut because I didn't know if I was going to destroy that one, get it off. And so we got a spacer, we got another washer there, and there's a cool looking little pin on there that washer fits up to. We'll put some anti-seize and some corrosion resistant grease on there, and we're gonna get this thing back together and be able to put it back on a boat. Yay! Just another little fun moment here. So a 200-pound torque, how do you get that? Well, first off, you have a nice sturdy aluminum bench like this, and then you get a belt and strap that bugger down. It's like tying down a motorcycle, only different. And then that fandangle socket goes on there. I got myself a nice breaker bar, and then, yes, those two pieces of pipe right around in my toolbox for just such moments as this. So I need 200-pound torque on that castle nut gizmo, and so at 24 inches out here, I put about 100 pounds of my weight onto it, and presto, we have hit 200 pounds of torque. Yay! And of course, then there's this cool little keeper that goes on there that locks it down anyway, like it would go anywhere. There we go, boys and girls, you got it.